Hello traders and welcome back. Tomorrow, the 5th of December, is gearing up to be one of the most volatile yet opportunity-rich days of the entire month for Banknifty. We've done a deep dive using the Sarvatobhadra, Chakra and Vedic. Financial astrology and the planetary alignments are telling a very specific story. So let's get straight into the precise forecast for tomorrow. The overall trend we're expecting is a checkmark pattern. This means we'll likely see a period of volatile accumulation in the morning, followed by a powerful bullish breakout in the afternoon. Think of it as suppression and dip buying in the first half. Then a release of that pent-up energy leading to strong upside momentum in the second half. Why this pattern? The Exalted Moon in Rohini is acting as a strong sentiment support, preventing any deep crashes. However, a cluster of planets in Scorpio, specifically the Sun, Mars and Venus, is creating significant pressure, especially until midday. This Scorpio cluster is what will cause the morning volatility. But the good news is that retrograde Jupiter in Punarvasu is our safety net, ensuring that any dips will see recovery. Let's break down the key planetary drivers. First, the Exalted Moon in Rohini is our market's guardian angel. It protects sentiment and prevents widespread panic selling. This creates a strong accumulation zone, likely lasting until about 11:30 a.m. On the other hand, the Sun-Mars-Venus trio in Scorpio is the source of our morning pressure. The Sun in Gishta can bring what we call regulatory tension, maybe some news or rumors. The combust Mars often leads to failed breakouts and whipsaws, while combust Venus can signal some liquidity tightness. The result is a volatile and uncertain market open. But don't worry, retrograde Jupiter at 29 degrees Gemini provides a return of the light effect, guaranteeing recovery from any morning dips. Now, let's get into the most important part, the exact intraday timeline based on these cosmic events. From 9:15 to 9:45 a.m., we have what we call the Gishta trap. The Sun-Moon opposition during this window can trigger a sharp flush down to hunt for losses. So, expect a flat or weak opening. Then, from 9:45 to 11:30 a.m., the market enters Rohini stasis. Here, things should stabilize. We'll likely see a sideways market forming a solid base. Be mindful of high theta decay for option buyers during this period. Between 11:30 a.m. and 12:15 p.m. we'll see a pre-transit wobble. The moon is preparing to exit Rohini, which can cause some false breakouts and whipsaws. This is a time to be patient and avoid overtrading. And now for the main event. From 12:15 to 1:45 p.m., we expect the breakout phase. The moon enters Mrigashira Nakshatra, driven by Mars. This transition unlocks all that trapped Mars energy, unleashing it as powerful upside momentum. Keep a close eye on banks like ICICI and Axis, as they are likely to lead this charge. Following that powerful move, watch out for a Rahu shock between 1:45 and 2:30 p.m. This is often a sudden, sharp dip or a spike in volatility. However, it's usually very short-lived and recovers in a V. Finally, from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m., we move into closing stability. Jupiter's influence ensures that the market maintains its strength into the close. It's very possible we could finish the day near the session's highs. So, how can we strategize around this? For very quick scalpers, the morning flush between 9:15 and 9:30 a.m. might offer a quick pay scalp opportunity, but you must be fast. The real trade of the day, however, is positioning for that Magashira breakout between 12:20 and 1:30 p.m. Buying slightly out of mini calls could be the play, as this is expected to be the best gamma move of the day. Make sure you confirm the breakout above the morning's range before entering. Another quick trade could be the Rahu mean reversion play around 2 p.m. Now, a few important caveats. With Mars being highly combust, there's a risk that the breakout might sizzle without strong volume. Also, a disharmony between Mercury and Saturn suggests that different banking stocks might not move in perfect sync. Jupiter's retrograde status means we could see retests after the initial breakout. And since the Sun is in Gishta on a Friday, the market could be sensitive to any rumors, especially from the RBI. To conclude, tomorrow's market is a two-act drama. Act 1 is the morning session, filled with volatility and forced dips designed to shake you out. Act 2 is the afternoon, featuring a powerful upside move. The traders who can successfully navigate the morning traps and position themselves correctly for the Mrigashira breakout are the ones who stand to benefit the most. As always, please remember this analysis is for educational purposes only. Trading involves significant risk, and this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. Thanks for watching, trade safe, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more astrological market insights.